Throughout our lives, we take tests. Spelling tests, math tests, SATs, ACTs, MCATs, PCATs. The tests are endless, but they serve a valuable purpose. Now, as pharmacists, our performance is assessed. But did you ever wonder who writes these performance tests and why do our results matter? Today, we're going to look at why these measures were created. In 2006, Medicare Part D went into effect. The Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services needed one way to assess whether patients were receiving value under this new pharmacy benefit. But it had nowhere to turn. There wasn't an organization that focused on medication-related quality measures. That's why the Pharmacy Quality Alliance, or PQA, was created. This group started to develop medication-related quality measures to make sure patients were taken care of. But how did they do it? Turns out they brought several stakeholders to the table. Pharmacy organizations, patient advocacy groups, health plans, providers, they brought them all. This group found gaps in care and figured out what needed to be measured. One huge gap is medication non-adherence. That's when patients don't take their medication as prescribed. It costs the healthcare industry a whopping $100 to $290 billion a year. Let's look at an example. This is Bob. He has a chronic condition, diabetes. The CDC estimates that there are 29 million patients just like Bob across the US. If all the Bobs in our country started to take their medication as prescribed, it would save an estimated $661 million to $1.16 billion. And it's not just diabetes that's a problem. There are big gaps with other chronic conditions like hypertension and high cholesterol, and that is why adherence measures were created. The results are valuable. So now we know why these measures were created, and we know who helps create these measures. In our next video, we're going to look at how the measures are calculated. But before I let you go, take a look at your screen. These are your next steps. Until next time,